and welcome to this week's video. I just want to say apologies for the lighting in this video. I'm actually filming this at like 10 to 9 in the morning, but I wanted to get it filmed and done before I go out this morning, and this morning's video is about the makeup look I have been loving recently, because I feel like it's been a hot minute since I last did a makeup video about my favourite makeup bits. So this is technically kind of like a summer favourites look using my favourite products at the moment. And yeah, so let's just dive into it. I'm going to start with some primer. So I'm using obviously my Holy Grail One Heck of a Blot primer from Soap & Glory. So I just want to touch on the reasons why I haven't been filming as much as I used to, because life, that is literally the reason. Because everything since Corona has started, it's just been pretty insane. I've done a lot of like full days at work. I'm just like, every time I'm off, I'm kind of a bit tired. I'm feeling quite tired today, but I don't know if that's because of the workouts I've been doing or just life in general. So I'm just gonna roll with it, and I've decided to just film a video because why not. And I've also recently got back into watching YouTube, because for a long while I was not watching YouTube, and I've got about 100 videos to catch up on over the past like 2 or 3 months, which is pretty insane. I am using my Rimmel Lasting Finish foundation in Ivory, which is technically darker than the other ivory shades in their ranges, but it's a perfect kind of like summer foundation, because I'm usually always tan in summer, so it's perfect. And I think I'm going to use a mirror from my contour palette. That would be so much easier. I talked about this in the vlog that will more than likely go up after this video, but I've been doing a lot of like daily workouts. I want to say maybe trigger warning body image, but it's more to do with the fact that I want to feel more fit and healthy, because my job is usually quite physical, but recently, since going back to work, it's been very kind of like, I want to say stagnant in physical activity. So my favourite part of my job is how active it can be, especially when you're like sorting out stock and stuff. So you're running up and down stairs and lifting boxes and things like that, and to me that is kind of like mirroring a gym exercise, which is why I love it. But recently it's been very, like I said, stagnant, so I haven't actually done much physical exercise as much as I wanted, and that just kind of got me a bit down about myself and how I'm feeling in my body. So from Monday, which was, as I'm filming this, day before yesterday, I started to do some workouts from YouTube. So it's from the same like kind of trainer as I was doing during lockdown, but this one I've put 3 videos into one big segment, so it's 18 minutes long, which in terms of like actually training, the strength training and going to the gym and that, it's very short, but it gets me feeling great about myself. It helps my endorphins, as they say, and I just really enjoy it. It's an exercise. It's Lucy Wyndham-Reed, and I think she played on this morning about the lockdown exercise thing, and I do 3 videos from her: stomach, abs and legs, and it's just to help me feel very good about my whole body. kind of, because it does work your arms as well. I forgot to mention I'll just use the Revolution Conceal Define Infinite Concealer, which is my holy grail concealer, and I just want to say it is vegan and cruelty free. So if you're looking for a Tarte Shape Tape dupe, this is the best one in the drugstore market. And I'm just going to use my Rimmel Stay Matte to set my under eyes. So the reason why I started it as well is because I've had like a huge marathon watch of Emma's Rectangle. She is a goddess. She is stunning, and she is on a fitness journey, and her doing workouts at home, even though she does have like a professional PT, but the workout she does at home inspired me to get myself moving, because I feel like because you're not doing a lot of exercise and movement, it gets you in that state of mind. And I'm using my Glossy Roller Powder, which is very nearly finished, and it's technically out of date because I've had it for 2 years and it's 12 months. But I didn't throw it away in my like purge of makeup because it's my favourite and I've nearly finished it. Yeah, that's my general feelings, and Emma's very healthy with her diet, so she just inspired me to cut certain things out of my diet at the moment. So I'm no longer having chocolate every evening. I'm saving that for the weekend. I'm replacing crisps with my sandwich with fruit, because I do take fruit in, but 9 times out of 10 I will never eat it because I'm too full up by the time I get to it. And if I'm not feeling a sandwich, I will make some couscous salad, which is still quite healthy and does still fill me up, which is great. So yeah, that is my general feeling of my physicality. I'm next gonna go in with the Imagination Highlight to the Moon palette and contour my face, because my face needs shape and edges because it's too soft. I mean, it's perfect that it's soft because I'm a lot younger than I am, but makeup wise I need the edges. Don't know what I'm saying. I'm actually excited to go to Boots today because I have 2 bits that I bought in my collection that I purged because they were out of date, but they need replacing. One's a liquid eyeliner from Soap & Glory, but I don't know if I want to get the KVD tattoo liner because I do have the mascara, which I love to death already, and it is expensive. It's about the same price as Benefit, but it's vegan and cruelty free, which is what I like. So it's like a hard dilemma because I don't think Soap & Glory is technically vegan, but they say they're cruelty free, but people say that's very vague. There's not like a set in stone cruelty free like statement as such. Right, I'm talking about Soap & Glory. I'm using the Lover First Blush blusher. And this one's technically 24 months. I've had this way longer than 24 months. I've had this for 5 years, but I love it and I'm not going to get rid of it. And the next stage is brows. So as always, I will catch you after I do my brows. Okay, I am now back and eyebrows are done. And now it's on to the exciting part, which is the eyes. So I am using my favourite palette at the moment. It's from Makeup Obsession, which is sold in Boots, and it is the 3D Daydream palette. It is absolutely freaking stunning. You get all these pretty colourful shades. They're all super pigmented, especially the silver. It's like butter. It's literally so creamy. I've never had such a pigmented silver, because usually these silvers that I've used in the past are usually quite powdery, but chef's kiss. And I'm gonna move you guys a bit closer so you guys can see what I'm actually doing. I'm using my like Holy Grail Revolution Primer Lock along with eyeshadow primer. This actually helps to shape the look and helps us make it like stay in place. And I'm just going to kind of paint the outer edges. I always start from the out and work my way in with my eye looks, because to me that is so much freaking easier. And then I know where to like place the rest of the looks. That doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean. Okay, the look I'll be going for today is what I call Angelic Galaxy Princess. So I'm going to start off with Lily, which is this pink here, and put it on the inner corner. And then we'll go with the blue, which is called Maxim, which is going to be in the middle. And then Dream Chaser, which is purple, I'm going to like blend from the outside into the blue, and it creates such a pretty kind of gradient purple, which I absolutely love. And these are so easy to like build up in pigment. So obviously, even if an eyeshadow is really pigmented, sometimes for me it's harder to work with. And I want to say that with Jeffree Star, like his palettes are so pigmented, I actually struggle. So in a way, I kind of regret getting the Blue Brow palette. And that is such a shame, because I was so excited to use it, but it's too pigmented. I can't work with it. I'm gonna definitely try in the future and make sure I do like create more looks with it, but it just blends to nothing sometimes, and I'm like, oh, what is happening? What are you doing? So if you guys have any palettes you swear by, let me know in the comments. If you got any palettes that you like, I wasted money on this, also let me know, because I feel like you can have like some pretty mixed reviews with things depending on like someone's personal preference of working with a product, because there's some products I absolutely love that people say is rubbish in pigment, but I actually love them. Right, so I'm just doing the Dream Chaser on the outer corner, and my original plan when I did this look was I was going to leave it, but it looks a bit weird. So what I do is I just blend the purple over the blue, and it just creates this lovely gradient, as you can see. It just looks stunning already, and it blends easier into the pink. So I'll give you a close up. So this is it blended, and this is where I was going to leave it, and you can already tell this side is much better. Right, I'm going to take the rest of the concealer on my hand and paint my lid, and then we'll get on with the next bit of the look. I'm going to put the purple on the outer corner. Right, I'm actually going to go in with a yellow rose right here, and we're going to put that right in the middle before we finish off with the shimmer. So just pack that on right here. It adds a nice pop to the look, pop of colour. So the one Netflix show that I will talk about is Umbrella Academy. I love Umbrella Academy. It is like, honestly, up there with Stranger Things. It's just so freaking good. I'm gonna say fucking, but I'm gonna say freaking good, because even though my videos aren't made for kids, I might get banned. And I don't want to say that, I just jinx myself. Correct, I'm gonna blend the purple back into the yellow. But it's just so good. The plot this time around on the second season is honestly one of my favourites. Like, each character's storyline is amazing, full of emotion, and my favourite character is Klaus. He's always been my favourite, but this second season, oh my god, I absolutely love him. Right, so I'm going to use Rain Dance, which is the gorgeous silver here, and paint the inner corner, it will look messy, but we're going to blend it out, so do not fear, and I'm going to be very careful. Look at that, that is some stunning silver. It's just goes on effortlessly. I'm going to do Lily on the inner corner of my under eye here, and then Dream Chaser on the outer corner, and just like blend it in. And then I'm gonna gently blend in the silver with the yellow, and then in the inner corner put more Rain Dance. Sorry if you can hear the hoover, that is my mom doing a hoover before we go out. And I'm going to finish off the look with the, I mean it's technically KVD, but this branding says Kat Von D, but she is no longer part of the brand. But it is Go Big or Go Home mascara, and it is probably one of the best sort of high-end mascaras I've ever used. It's just so stunning. And so easy to use as well. And there we go, that is the eye look I've been wearing recently. It's just so easy to do and I absolutely love it. So I'm just going to finish off with some highlight and lipstick. So I'm going back in with my Imagination palette. I just love a bit of highlighter, because highlighter literally finishes off a look. Obviously lipstick properly finishes off a look, but you can't go wrong. So I have got a new purchase. I've got the Bleach London Text Me Black lipstick, and I've got the Sleek Noir liner, because the liner that came with this, I don't know what happened to it. I bought it from TK Maxx, so it's probably dried out, but it doesn't draw. There's like no pigment to it. So I'm just pairing those. Obviously as I'm going out, I'm going to be wearing a mask, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to finish off with some lipstick. I do want to get more into wearing reds again, but I'm just too obsessed with dark lips. So that is my finished go to every single day look, and it's just, I just absolutely love it. I just feel really cool. I feel like it gives more of like an autumnal vibe, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. As you can see, the sun is now peeking through by the time I finish this. If you guys enjoyed watching me do this look, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and click the notification back below to get updates when I next upload a video. And let me know if you do like this look. If you want to see more like this for autumn, then do comment below as well. And I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your week, and I will see you very soon. Goodbye!